set up your shot and you work on just coming out just enough. Just get your body to be comfortable with the minimum effective movement. Okay? A lot of you slide into that bunker, everything's good, your eyes are downfield, your posture's good, your slide's good, but then you start gun battling and you're literally going, you don't know where that paint's going. That paint could be 5 feet right, 5 feet left, 5 feet over the top. One maybe gets close and you may clip them 1 out of 10 times. But we're trying to build consistency. We're trying to build consistency, and what consistency needs is some sort of ability to have a rhythm. If you know that if you come out 6 inches and your shot was just on, because your eyes read the situation and you know that shot's on, then you just come back in, find the spot to come back out, and it's the same thing. So if I'm gun battling, I know my shot's on throughout this whole experience. I can come low, I can come high, but my body is square and the paint's going where I want it to. If the other guy's just going like this, at some point, my paint's gonna get on and shoot that guy, okay? So that's just the one big thing that you guys can work on besides all the other inches that we were talking about to actually start dialing that shot in and shooting the guy. Now, like I said, no different the next move you make. From the box to the first, from the first to the snake, it's the same set of little things that we're talking about. I basically just gave you the roadmap to pro. If you just master all the little things I just talked about. Coming up off the box, head up, extending through your slide, getting the slide down, getting the first couple shots on, using the minimal effective movement. Every time I move down the field, I do those same things all the way down the field. So what we're going to work on is now a little bit of team dynamic stuff, team philosophy. If I go to this first bunker and I successfully, like some of you did, shoot the first guy on their side of the field, what's my next move?
Move up.
No. That's what everyone thinks. Oh, my next move is now to run down the field because I shot a guy.
Lock zone.
Nope. Your next move is to make sure one of their guys isn't filling the spot you just battled your life to get. You just risked your life to gun battle this guy. You won the gun battle. Fuck yeah. Don't just run to the snake. Walk that shit off. Then, as your team walks this shit off with you, then go to the snake. Once you get good and you know that your body can lock off a guy as you're moving down the field, then go down the field, take little bites, maintain that lock. I call it pivoting. So if you're in this spot, and I win my first gun battle right here, what's my next move?
Lock it down.
Lock it down. What is that? What would I do?
Put a whole leg.
Yeah, I shoot my gun right on the inside of where he wants to go first and foremost. I'd shoot that guy, I'd put a few paintballs there, and I would check where the next guy is. So at some point, if I know I shoot that guy, and I know my next shot is on, say the guy in the tall temple, I'm going to shoot him, I'm going to make sure that he doesn't get outside, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the tall temple, trying to put him in. So I can either get dominance and move up the field, or so I shoot this guy too, and I do the same thing for the next widest guy.
What if there's a guy in snake?
What?
What if a guy made it into snake?
Well, if you're the first guy and the guy made it into the snake, your job is to get into the snake, so it's the same process. If you come here, you miss the guy going into the snake, the guy gets in the snake, you're here, what's the next widest guy? Say it's this guy. It's the same process. While he's recovering from his dive, getting into the snake, your job is now to play the same game. Tight, put in that guy, and then you're going to match him in the snake. Now he's your widest guy. You're playing man with him. Okay? But if you both go here, and you shoot this guy, you have to pivot the field. Most people, they shoot this guy, and then all of a sudden they're flying up the snake, and now this guy wraps on your support player, shoots him or puts it in, and comes into the snake too. Now you're both in the snake, that's great. But what if, when you shoot this guy, you make sure no one gets outside, and as you come in the snake, now you really make sure no one gets outside, and then every move you make up the snake, you're making sure the guy's not moving out. Now you're in the 50 degrees. field for the 50 snake, and that guy's still in the center. That's how good paintball players play the game. I'm going to make sure if I gain this inch that you don't get to take it back. And I'm going to go all the way up the field in little increments, small bites, shooting every single person and maintaining a lock on this side of the field so they can't get out. That's how good players play the game. Good players don't just give away the inches they just got. If you get an inch, make sure that they cannot take it back. Because any good player, he hits his guy, say I'm going to play this way. If I'm the widest guy, because my guy just died, what's my next move? Get outside. I'm not going to be able to play the game from back center while this guy's flying down the snake. A good player, the instant the guy dies, is just going to get out there. And when you get better and better, and the players start to actually shoot the paint at you the instant that guy dies, you're going to have the gun battle from here all the way out. All the way out. And you're going to have to get all the way outside behind your gun. That's when it gets really fun. That's when that shit is so important. It's literally the whole game. Is can you move from spot to spot, shooting very accurately down the field, and maintain communication, maintain visual presence of the field. I mean, all that stuff starts to build rapidly as you start to progress in ranks. We're starting at the regional level, which is coming off the box, making bumps crisp and clean, not giving away those inches. So what we're going to do, like I said, is condense this stuff.